I'm Fred Miceli. I have my association is East Point Towers Condominiums in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's a great question. So, there is a lot of management companies out in the Fort Lauderdale area, right? We had many choices, right? And we did a lot of homework. We met with we actually interviewed 4 property management companies, and something about Affinity that stood out to us is they were large enough to handle our corporation, but small enough to still offer that personalized service that we were looking for. I have to say the best part of working with Affinity so far has been the support and guidance that they've provided us, as well as the cost savings that they've provided us already. We're seeing the difference. We're seeing positive results. Some of the main reasons why East Point has decided to move from a self-managed building to being professionally managed is we really needed to look at modernizing some of our technology, streamlining some of our operations, allowing our property manager to actually manage the property versus spending so much time in the office focusing on some of that manual bookkeeping. Some of the support that we've seen, in the past few months since the transition with Affinity, and some of the changes we've seen is just from day one, the manual bookkeeping. The bookkeeping, the operations, and the financials have been taken out of the office. Our manager is now able to manage the property, manage the vendors, manage the projects, versus managing processing checks and managing the day-to-day. So it really has made a difference. And I've seen it in the community. I've seen it in the residents. As the treasurer, I now have at my fingertips invoices where I can just log on to a computer, which sounds extraordinary, but that was new to East Point Towers, where in the past I had to go through each check. If I could describe Affinity in one word, I'm gonna say supportive. From day one, they have been supportive, right? They were eager for our business, and they showed that throughout the transition. We lost our property manager, unfortunately, in the first week. We threw a lot to Affinity in the first week. We had a major flood, COVID-19, we're in the midst of it, but it was all hands on deck. Affinity proved to me in that first week that they were the right company for us. And I would recommend Affinity to other properties in the area who are looking to move from self-managed to a professionally managed company, and a company that's looking for that personalized service, because I think that's super important.